Welcome student in third session from your textbook chapter number 10 reaching the age of adolescence. Today we will continue this chapter. Last session we studied the secondary sexual character about the glands, different kinds of glands and hormones. So today we are going to discuss about the reproductive phase of life in humans. Adolescents become capable of reproduction when their testes and ovaries begin to produce gametes. So in males, the capacity for maturation and production of gametes means जो sex cells जो produce होते हैं in males last for a much longer time means ये बहुत लंबे समय तक रहते हैं in males than in female. Now in females, the reproductive phase of life begins at puberty and generally lasts till the age of approximately 45 to 50 years. Clear this one? Now sexual cycle in female menstruations. Clear? When a girl child is born, her ovaries already contain many thousand of immature ova or eggs. Okay, means जब गर्ल चाइल्ड बॉर्न होती है तभी से मीन्स उसके मीन्स बॉडी के अंदर ओवरीज के अंदर बहुत सारे मीन्स इमेच्योर ओवा रहते हैं. ओके, which are contained in immature follicles when a girl reaches the age of puberty. मीन्स जैसे ही गर्ल reaches करती है at the age of puberty, then one follicle develops at a time to form a mature ovum. Okay, on maturing the follicle burst. So जैसे ही मैच्योर हो जाता है ovum, the follicle burst and the ovum shoots out the ovary. और फिर ovary से मीन्स जो ovum है वो shoot out हो जाता है. This is called the ovulation period. So that is called the ovulation period. So the release of an ovum from an ovary is called the ovulation period. Clear this one? In human females or girls, the ovaries start releasing ovums or egg. Female gamete means that once every 28 days from the age of puberty. Okay, means जब से puberty means उसकी start हुई तब से every 28 days वो एक ovum means mature होता है और फिर वो release हो जाता है. Clear this one? So that is in girls, ovulation start when they attain the puberty. Okay, so ovulation कभी start हो जाता है? Ovulation means that means capable to reproduce. Okay, so start when they attain puberty. And ovulation does not take place every day after puberty. Okay, means every day after puberty नहीं वो ovulation period होते जाता है. Okay, it takes place after a period of every 28 days. तो ये कब होता है? After a period of 28 days which is almost once a month. Okay, तो means एक month में एक बार ovulation complete होता है. Clear this one? So before every ovulation, the inner lining of the uterus becomes thick and soft with lot of blood capillaries in it. So these changes in the uterus are necessary because in case the ovum or egg released by the ovary gets fertilized by the sperm, then the uterus has to keep this fertilized ovum for further development and supply it with the food and oxygen. फिर ये जो it may grow into a baby. फिर यही fertilized ovum किसमें develop हो जाता है? Grow into baby in due course of time. Okay, if however sperm is not available at the time, और जब sperm उस समय available नहीं होता है, okay, time of ovulation, then fertilizations of ovum does not take place. तो उसमें fertilization नहीं होता. अगर sperm नहीं होगा वहां पे तो fertilization process नहीं होगी. Okay, so does the fertilization of ovum does not take place since the ovum is not fertilized. Okay, since the ovum फिर वो fertilized नहीं हुआ, so the thick and soft uterus lining having lot of blood capillaries in it not required. फिर वो इतनी सारी blood capillaries का कुछ भी uterus में requirement नहीं रहता है. So thus the unfertilized ovum dies within a day. Okay, फिर ये सब जो unfertilized ovum है वो die हो जाते हैं. Okay, within a day and the uterus वो सिर्फ एक ही दिन के लिए ये ovum रहता है. Okay, उसकी life कितनी रहती है? Only one day. Okay, clear? So the uterus lining also break down since the thick and soft uterus lining contain a lot of blood vessels. So the breaking of the uterus lining produces blood along with other tissues. Clear this one? So ये बहुत सारे means the uterus lining it produces the blood. Okay, along with other tissues. So this blood and other tissues come out of the vagina in the form of bleeding. फिर यही जो tissues और blood है वो vagina से in the form में produce होते हैं. Okay, so we can say that the breakdown and removal of the inner thick and soft lining of the uterus along with its blood vessels in the form of vaginal bleeding is called the menstruation flow or menstruation. Clear this one? So that is called the menstruation cycle. Means in the another word we can call that monthly cycle. Clear this one? Now next one is menarche and menopause. The first menstruation begins at the puberty. Okay. At puberty, when the girl or woman is around 10 to 12 years of age, so the first occurrence of menstruation and puberty is called the menarche. Means जब सब first time में जब menstruation means period monthly cycle जो at the age of puberty में होती है, okay, means first time that menstruation occur at the age of puberty in girls, so that is called the menarche. Menarche is the beginning of the reproductive life of a girl. In other words, menarche is the time from which a girl becomes capable of having a baby. Means ये जो menarche stage है, means first time the cycle occur in girls, okay, at the stage of that puberty. So it is a means indication that that is capable of having a baby. Okay. So menstruation is stopped permanently when a woman reaches the age of 45 to 50 years. Means जब ये menstruation cycle पूरी तरह से stop हो जाती है जब woman की age 45 to 50 years हो जाती है. Clear this one? So with the permanent stoppage of menstruation, a woman loses her ability to bear children. फिर ये menstruation cycle means जब stop हो जाती है permanently, then woman loses her ability. Means फिर वो वुमन मीन्स चाइल्ड बियर नहीं कर सकती. ओके, सो शी बिकम्स इनफर्टाइल. So the permanent stoppage of menstruation in a woman is called the menopause. फिर जब menstruation और periods means monthly period ये stop हो जाते हैं तो that is called the menopause. So menopause occur in woman at the age of 45 to 50 years. Clear this one? A woman stop ovulating at menopause and can no longer become pregnant. Clear? So menopause is the end of reproductive life of a woman. So menarche and menopause, the reproductive life of woman start at menarche. Means जब reproductive life start होती है तो उसे menarche कहते हैं. Okay, reproductive life कहाँ पे end होती है? And at menopause जब reproductive life end होती है तो उसे क्या कहते हैं? Menopause कहते हैं. Clear this one? Now next topic is how is the sex of the baby determined. Okay, means जो सेक्स मीन्स मेल और फीमेल ये कैसे डिटरमाइन होता है दैट वी विल स्टडी नाउ. दैट इज सेक्स डिटर्मिनेशन. ओके, दैट इज कॉल्ड सेक्स डिटर्मिनेशन. पर्सन कैन हैव अ मेल सेक्स और ए फीमेल सेक्स. द प्रोसेस बाय विच द सेक्स ऑफ अ पर्सन इज डिटरमाइंड इज कॉल्ड द सेक्स डिटर्मिनेशन. Okay, so genetic is involved in the determination of the sex of a person. This can be explained at the chromosome which determine the sex of a person are called the sex chromosome. Okay, those chromosomes which determine the sex of a person are called the sex chromosome. So there are two types of sex chromosomes. One is called X chromosome and another is called Y chromosomes. Okay, so a male, first in male, a male has one X chromosome and one Y chromosome. Okay, male में क्या रहता है? एक X chromosome रहता है और एक Y chromosomes होता है. Okay, this means that half the male gametes or half the sperm will have X chromosome and the other half will have the Y chromosomes. Clear? Now in that female, a female has two X chromosome. A female has two X chromosome but no Y chromosome. Means female में Y chromosomes नहीं रहता है. This means that all the female gametes called ova will have only X chromosome. Means जितने भी ova उसमें रहते हैं उनमें सब में क्या रहता है? X chromosome रहता है. Clear? Sex of a child depends on what happens at fertilization. Means fertilizations में क्या हुआ है? So child का sex उस पर depend करता है. Means वो male sex होगा या female sex होगा. Okay, so if sperm carry X chromosome fertilizes an ovum, okay, which carries X chromosome, the child will be a girl, means female. Okay, this is because the child will have XX combination of sex chromosome and XX किस में present रहते हैं? Female में. Clear this one? Now next one is if a sperm carrying Y chromosome, अगर sperm Y chromosome carry करता है, okay, fertilize an ovum which carry X chromosome, then the child born will be boy. फिर वो क्या होगा? Boy होगा. Okay, तो जो means baby born होता है तो that is what? Boy. This is because the child will have XY combination of sex chromosome and XY means what? Male. Clear this one? It is the sperm which determine the sex of child. This is because half of the sperm have X chromosome, okay, and the other half have Y chromosomes. Clear? Okay, thus there is a 50% chance of boy and 50% chance of girl being born to parents. Clear? This is why human population is roughly half males and half females. From this discussion, we conclude that if the father contributes X chromosome at fertilizations through his sperm, the baby born will be girl. Okay, the baby born will be girl. On the other hand, if the father contributes a Y chromosome, okay, if the father contributes a Y sex chromosome at fertilizations through his sperm, then the baby born will be a boy. Okay, then means that it is the sex chromosome contributed by father which decides the sex of the baby, which the mother will give birth to. Okay, which decides the sex of the baby which the mother will give birth to. Okay, so thus father is responsible. Okay, father is responsible for the sex of the baby, boy or girl, which is born. So the belief that mother is responsible for the sex of her baby is absolutely wrong. Clear this one? The belief that mother is responsible for the sex of her baby is completely wrong, and to blame her for this is totally unjustified, because from this discussion we know that means father is responsible for the sex child, boy or girl. Clear this one? So sex determination means it is a process by which sex of a child is determined. Clear this one? Now this is the XY, this is means male chromosomes, okay, male sex chromosome, and here is female sex chromosome, means this is a parent generation. Okay, from the male sex chromosome X and Y gamete will form. Okay, and from the female sex chromosome XX gamete will form. female का X chromosome मेल के X chromosome से fertilize होता है, so then baby will be girl. Okay, and जब female का X chromosome मेल के Y chromosome से fertilize होता है, तो then baby will born boy. Clear this one? So means that 50-50% chances are there is a 50-50 chance of boy or girl. So sex of child determined by father, as father produce different types of gametes. Okay, so in female body there is a both means same chromosomes are there, XX. Okay, and the male X or Y. So Y chromosome is responsible, okay, for the baby born will be boy. Clear this one? About that chromosome detailed study you will study in your higher classes. Clear this one? Thank you.